Congressman Ted Lieu of California is vice chair of the House Democratic Caucus. He helped draft a resolution to impeach Donald Trump on this day 2 years ago. Congressman, first, let me just start with how you understand this Congress, the state of American democracy, on this, the second anniversary of January 6th, at the end of the most drawn-out speakers battle since the advent and the beginning of the Civil War.
Thank you, Chris, for your question. Let me first say that today on January 6th, we honor and remember the brave law enforcement officers that defended our nation's capital against Donald Trump's insurrectionists. And as we go into the House floor tonight, this new rules package is going to significantly weaken Kevin McCarthy. It allows just one member of the House to file a privileged motion to vacate, meaning that we can fire him at any time, and that has to be debated and voted on the House floor. That makes Kevin McCarthy completely beholden to the extreme MAGA wing of the Republican caucus, and it's going to make him the weakest speaker in U.S. history.
Let me ask you about this rules aspect of it. It seems to me, I mean, the way that leadership in an institutional sense functions is through dominating the Rules Committee. Everything goes through the Rules Committee. The Rules Committee basically runs the House. It's the actual boiler room where this stuff is turned into legislation. We're hearing that one of the concessions is giving the Freedom Caucus 3 seats, which would be a veto block on the Rules Committee. How significant is that for the House and for the country?
Kevin McCarthy had 2 months to get the votes he needed since the November elections. Why do you think he didn't make any of these concessions earlier?
Yeah,
because it would make him completely beholden to the crazy extreme wing of the MAGA Republican caucus. And you cannot have a bill on the floor without first having a rule for that bill, meaning the Freedom Caucus can stop anything they feel like by simply voting no in the Rules Committee. This is devastating to the ability of Kevin McCarthy to try to govern for the next 2 years.
We have some. Tony Gonzalez is a member from Texas. He represents Uvalde. He has been, I would say, towards the center of that caucus and has voted for instance, gun reform. I think he voted for the marriage bill that was just in the House. He says he's a no on the House rules package. So what's going to happen tonight, should Kevin McCarthy get the votes, is he becomes Speaker, they swear you guys in, and then they move to vote for the rules package, which is all the rules that inaugurate the House. You've already got one defecting vote from the Republicans. You sort of wonder, like, are we going to go through this on every vote? Because it just takes 5.
Well, this shows the continuing chaos, confusion, crisis of the Republican caucus. I know that today's jobs report was very, very good. It showed that Democrats are creating jobs while Republicans are creating chaos. And we want to see that with every contentious vote, you're going to have a lot of chaos where the moderates and the extreme elements in the Republican caucus won't be able to agree. And so maybe there's no moderate rebellion against Kevin McCarthy, but there could be a moderate Republican rebellion against his rules package, and maybe they can't pass it.
Congressman Ted Lieu, thank you for making time after a long day, and I know you got a long night ahead of you, so thank you very much.
Thank you.